Are you building a list in HubSpot and trying to understand the difference between an active and a static list? In this video, we'll dive into the difference between active and static. We'll define each for you and quickly get you on your way so that you can build a list and get what you need out of HubSpot. Let's dive in. So within HubSpot, if you go to your various objects and click on list, it'll bring you to this screen here. The first thing that you're going to need to do when creating a list is go to the very top and select create list. Create your list name. In this example, we'll just call it contact owner equals, let's say Drew. But then you can see that the next question down here is what kind of list are you creating? An active list or a static list? So the difference between an active list and a static list is if you want the list to change over time. If you want the list to stay exactly the same, no matter what's happening to the contacts or the deals or the companies in your list, if you want to stay the same, then select static. If you want it to constantly be updated as your properties and deals and contacts and companies are being updated in the system, then select active. Okay, so let's create a static list. A good example of this is sales email opens last quarter. And so in this example, I'll create my list name, select static. This is a sales email. We'll say the sunset date is today, and we'll say Matt is the owner. Let's create now the filter for this list. So we go to contact properties and we say recent sales email open date. And so this is a really good example of a property that's going to be constantly changing over time. And so if I send a sales email or any of the sales team sends a sales email to this contact tomorrow and they open it, this property will then be updated. Therefore, I want a snapshot in time for all sales emails that were opened last quarter as of right now and keep that exactly the same. And so if I select this and say, let's say it's between, let's say last quarter, then it's going to give me a list of the contacts that opened the sales email last quarter. And if I send Roy or Alex a new email and they open it, it's not going to update this list. Therefore, I can keep this list the same for other purposes. All right, now let's create an active list. This is any list that I want to be changing consistently over time. So a really good example of this is marketing forms, contacts who filled out a form. We want every time, if someone fills out a form tomorrow, if someone filled out a form yesterday, we want this list to be constantly being updated so that we have the most recent count and then we can use that list for other purposes in the CRM. Let's quickly create this form and go create the filters for this. Okay, so we go to add a filter and let's go to form submissions. And let's say any form submission across our business. And so this is a really good example of a list now that we have that has any contact that is filled out a form. We only have 39 contacts. And so if 5 people fill out any form on any of our websites tomorrow, this list will grow to 44 and so on. And so this is a really good example of a list that we want to change over time so that we can use it in workflows or tracking or reporting purposes. And that's it. I hope you now understand the difference between an active and a static list. If you're running into other troubles related to HubSpot, please look at any of our other content and videos linked here that goes into all the best practices related to building HubSpot correctly. Our mission is to democratize revenue operations. Please leave a comment in the description if there's any other video that you want us to build. Is there anywhere you're getting stuck in HubSpot or need more know-how on how do I do or accomplish this in the system? We'll be happy to create it and help you out.